Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you tonight's 6:15 segment, Get Woke, Go Broke, on steroids, baby. NBA Finals ratings sink to all-time lows. Ouch. Why? Because I don't want to watch politics ball. I don't really watch basketball anyway, so that's just me, but I don't want to watch politics sports. I want to watch sports. I built a mini ramp. I want to go skate. I don't want someone to skate and then stop and lecture me about Black Lives Matter. Sorry, dude. I just want to see someone do maybe like a blunt kickflip back in. We used to say blunt kickflip, fakie. That's skateboard lingo, by the way. Maybe someone could pull off like a nollie frontside big spin nose blunt. That'd be cool. But if you said, hey, do you want to see this guy skate in this league? He's also got a Black Lives Matter shirt. All the ramps, I'd be like, get out of here, dude. So I can absolutely empathize with why nobody is watching the NBA. You reap what you sow. You knew the ratings were getting bad. You knew people didn't want it, and you went for it anyway. Congratulations. You lose money now. And that means you lose institutional power in the long run. Yeah, well, so be it. I don't watch NBA. I guess a lot of other people are happy to walk away from it. In a recent poll from Harris, they found people didn't like politics. That was the number one reason. Here's the story from Outkick. The NBA took another L Wednesday, this time in the NBA Finals on ABC with the Lakers and LeBron James. Oh, and boy, do I got another story for you guys. Just wait. Only 7.41 million viewers watched the industry-hyped matchup per Sports Media Watch. Per Sports Media Watch. This is the least watched finals opener since on record. Woo! Game 1 is down an unheard of 44% from last year's matchup, which featured a team from Canada. During last year's finals tank job, media members yelled, one team is from Canada and there is no LeBron. I see. The NBA is taking tanking to never before seen depths. If LeBron and the Lakers in the finals can't save this collapse, nothing will. This is the best case scenario. Imagine these numbers when the Nuggets finally win the West and the media has to push that over the NFL. Compared to 2018, the last finals with LeBron, game 1 is down 58%. That kind of slide is what gets TV shows canceled and showrunners chased out of business. Oh, dude, NBA, what are you doing? Adam Silver complained a few years ago too many NBA games were on cable. Looking at the data, he may want to keep it that way so he has an excuse. Since 2012, viewership for the NBA and ABC resembles a former yearly revenue chart at Blockbuster headquarters. From 2012 to 2020, broadcast NBA ratings are down 45%. In simple terms, horrific. Due to self-destruction. The NBA is a mess. The politicization of professional basketball puts ESPN's Mark Jones's left-wing Twitter to shame. The league is more hypocritical than the participants in Tuesday's debate. Oh, spicy. Led by social justice warrior LeBron James, the NBA players who claim to put human rights ahead of their dollars are still earning millions from the Chinese Communist Party. No comment. That's how LeBron responded to the shooting of 2 police officers in LA. On the other hand, LeBron is changing America. Literally, his organization is texting random Florida citizens to pay for felons to vote for Joe Biden in the upcoming election. Whoa! That's illegal, dude. Outkick says they obtained a screenshot Monday. Well, let's pull it up and see what the screenshot is. Pulling up on Twitter, someone says, hi, this is blank with Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. We're teaming up with LeBron James to break down barriers to voting for people with felony convictions. Do you know anyone that needs their fines and fees paid off so they can vote? No. How did you get my number? Thank you for letting me know. If you do think of someone who needs to pay off their fines and fees so they can vote, direct them to, and there's a link. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. What you need to understand about giving someone money for any reason, in any way, is that solicitation is still a crime. Let me explain. I remember when I was growing up, and people would say, I got an idea. You can't legally sell booze, so we'll sell free cups, or we'll sell cups with free booze. Here's what they would say. All the parties did this. They'd say something like, a cup costs $5. There just so happens to be a keg that everyone is welcome to. That doesn't work. The prosecutors aren't stupid, okay? So what ends up happening is they say, we get it, dude. You're giving money to people for booze, or you're to buy booze, and this guy's selling booze. So what's going on now with paying off fines? It doesn't matter that they're not saying, I'll give you money to vote. They're saying, hey, you're a felon, so you can't vote, right? How about I pay your fine so you can vote? That's giving someone money in exchange for a vote. That's literally what they're doing, dude. Man, LeBron James is off the rails. He should be paying for their overdue cable bills It is not the players. The broadcasters involved appear to be auditioning for some new radical news network that no one will watch. A sports fan can't turn on an NBA broadcast without random pundits presenting subjective worldviews as indisputable facts. In the middle of a halftime show, Jalen Rose yelled, "Arrest the cops who murdered Breonna Taylor." Per Jalen Rose, he is more equipped to charge citizens than our legal system. Where does the NBA turn to save its ratings? Nowhere. It will take years to undo an identity that only welcomes those with the same extreme views based on everything but facts, which clearly isn't that many people. CC Mark Cuban. Ooh, spicy writing outkick. Who was this? Bobby Burek. I love the no holds barred, spicy hot takes when taking down the ultra woke, get woke, go broke NBA. But of course, I said I had a little bit more for you. This is amazing. This next story. Check this out. From Lead Stories, I am no fan of because they've smeared me, but I'll give them this one. Fact check. Lakers players did not wear special lace collars to honor Ruth Bader Ginsburg. They actually believed this. This is bad news for the NBA. I'm sorry. Take a look at this image. It's a picture of LeBron James. I don't know who the other guy is. And they're wearing lace like Ruth Bader Ginsburg does. It's the Babylon Bee, dude. NBA players wear special lace collars to honor Ruth Bader Ginsburg from the Babylon Bee. NBA players are honoring the life of Ruth Bader Ginsburg this week by wearing pretty lace collars, just like notorious RBG used to wear, in a touching show of respect for the late Justice Ginsburg. And in solidarity with her progressive cause, LeBron James and the LA Lakers took to the court yesterday wearing a stunning variety of lace, blah, blah, blah. Why did people believe it? Why did Lead Stories and many other outlets have to fact check this satirical website? I'm sorry, man. I know that we often make fun of the fact checking sites for fact checking the Babylon Bee and the Onion sometimes, like Snopes does it. But this is not an indictment of fact checkers or journalists. I'm sorry, it's true. Victoria Evis, who wrote this, she had to. You know why? Because two reasons. People believed it. And the NBA has gone so over the top, it's actually plausible. I'm sorry, man. When I first saw this story, I just laughed. Like, come on, they did not wear lace. I didn't even bother engaging with it. But then you get many of these leftists who just believe it was true because, I don't know, man, they believe fake news and conspiracy theories and no one tells them not to. But when you look at how the NBA has gone woke, I'm sorry, man, it becomes plausible. It really does. Like, I'm not going to believe it. It's obviously fake. Here's the real image. They're wearing Black Lives Matter. It's not like that's much better. Okay. But that's amazing. It truly is amazing. The NBA has gone so woke that their ratings are in the trash pile. On record, the lowest ratings for the finals we've ever seen. Wow. And it's so absurd. People actually believe they would put on frilly lace while they played the game because of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I tell you what, man. These businesses are sacrificing everything for what? Why would you give up your standing? Let me warn all of the NBA fans. If they stop, let's say the election ends and everything goes back to normal because you like basketball, you decide to watch. Don't let them do it to you, man. Don't let them take you for granted. I'm not a big NBA fan. I never really watched NBA games. I'm not a big fan. I'll tell you what. I'm not a big fan of action sports in the sense, and this is interesting. Action sports typically refers to like mountain biking and stuff like skateboarding. No. Action is like in basketball, you're constantly in play. Like they're just passing the ball, they're jumping. Football, for instance, is a strategic and tactical sport. I'm not a big football fan, but I like watching football better because it's strategic. They stop, they count, they make a move, they stop, they calculate. It's very much like a combination of field sports with strategy games. That's why I like it. I like strategy games. When it comes to skateboarding is more like a martial art. You're free to do your thing and whatever. The NBA is very much so like you're actively engaged back and forth, more like soccer, but not too much like soccer. Soccer doesn't have enough scoring. It's kind of like, eh. But I've never been a big fan. So I'll tell you this. You don't got to take my advice. You don't got to take it from me. But I'll tell you. There's going to come a point where the NBA starts to go back to normal because they're doing this now to help Joe Biden win because they hate Donald Trump. If you give them that power back, they'll just do it again. Don't put yourself in an abusive relationship. Tell them no. If you want to play these dirty games and take us for granted, we will not watch. So please, When they talk about having boycotts, and satirical articles pop up and people believe it, nah. You do your thing, okay? By all means, the players, say whatever you want. I'm not going to be involved in that. Colin Kaepernick, I got no problem with him kneeling. I don't care. All the players, I don't care if they kneel. I'm just not going to watch it. Here's what I told all these people when it came to like movies like Captain Marvel. I'm like, look, man, if they want to make their feminism, kung fu fighting movie or whatever, I don't care. Do it with my blessing, okay? I'm just not going to watch it because I don't find it entertaining. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm just going to say, maybe we need our own NBA. Maybe we need to do a different sport because this is getting whack. Maybe that's the real solution to the culture war. When this collapses, the fans are going to be hungry for other content. Give it to them. Somebody start a new sport like basketball, or maybe just more basketball, and just get rid of the woke garbage and say no politics. And that includes right-wing politics too. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up in just a few minutes. Stick around and I will see you all shortly.